at Lernerville. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're logged in. And sorry, we had to reset our feed. Had a little hot mic situation going on there for a few minutes. And it's all good. And but anyways, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. We're at Lernerville with the weekend Challenger Racing League. Gonna take me just a minute to get everything going here for you, but we are live. I'm pretty excited to be here tonight. Pretty stoked to be watching these guys one more time tonight. What's up, Stephen Barrow? Good to see you. And we're gonna see if everything is showing up like it should. Got a few wraps still not coming in like they're supposed to. We will see if we can refresh the screen a little bit. There we go. Taking a look around, Dustin Bohannon there in the D13 ride. So we let some of these wraps populate, get back in here, get everything looking like it should. We got the rookie race going on at 6:30. So right now I got a little bit of practice going on, about 4 more minutes of practice. Then we'll go right into the rookie race. And rookie race, these guys get to choose between a pro mod and a super late model, or sorry, a pro late model and a super late model for the rookie race. And a little bit of money on the line for the rookie of the year and all that good stuff. And we'll get Tyler Hamrick in here in a few minutes to tell us a little bit more about that. I'll be able to go drag Tyler right now. Let me see if I can drag Tyler down here into the booth with me. Hey, Tyler Hamrick, this is Philip in the booth. What's going on, man?
What's going on, my buddy?
Hey, bud, tell me a little bit about this this rookie race and how that came to be and kind of where it's headed.
Yeah, all these guys that are in the rookie race right now, they're all pretty much new to iRacing. They're learning. We got 1 or 2 guys that have been on iRacing, a couple of months. I believe Andrew Moody's been on for, 6 months or so, and Brian O'Shea's been on for a couple of years. However, we're giving them the opportunity to chase Rookie of the Year because they have only been on the dirt side of iRacing for just a few months. Most of these guys, they're excited. If they get a top 10, top 5, and you don't see most of these guys, getting podiums because they're still in the learning stage. So they're actually chasing their own trophy this year. They're going to be running a rookie race. We'll be pulling points from the rookie race, and we're also going to take their points from street stock, and we're going to merge them together. We've already merged them after Knoxville. We're going to merge them together after every night and add them up, and then that's going to be the point standings, and whoever has the highest combined total at the end of the year is who's going to win the big 2 foot by 4 foot rookie of the year trophy.
That's awesome, man. I'm glad you guys got some trophies going on. I know it's sim racing, but you guys have put together some actual prizes for everybody, and that seems to help out a whole lot and get the interest up, get a lot more guys wanting to be in the league and kind of proud to be in the league as well. So it's cool you're doing this. I know we've added the heat races now, and to every class, heat racing, man, I'm always excited to have some heat racing going on. But
so the only class we're not going to be doing heats in is the rookie race.
Right.
We're going to do the heats in street stocks and late models. The rookie race, I'm going to let these guys qualify. We are doing an EOL rule, though. So, for street stock and the big 50 lap late model race, we're doing first and second from the 2 big races go to the back. But we figured we'd do something in the rookie race, too. So that way, it gives everybody a chance to have their moment, So the rookie race, we're not going to do first and second, but we are going to do first place from the following week. We'll go to the back. So Ronnie Wells, he won at Knoxville, and he will start tail tonight at Lernerville. Regardless of where he qualifies, he's going to start at the tail tonight. Kind of mix everything up, and I just want this thing to be fun, man. There's so many leagues that the people running them, they won't listen to nobody's opinion in the league, and I've tried listening to everybody's. And everybody seems to like it this way, so.
Well, cool, man. Well, hey, good luck tonight. We got about 30 seconds before we get into the race. And I'll let you go get ready for what you got to do tonight. And look forward to talking to you again, man.
Appreciate you, Phil. Maybe I get to talk to you in a podium spot tonight. We'll have to see.
Well, you got a couple of EOLs, don't you?
I'll only have to take tail in the street stock race. In the late model race, I get to keep my position. So
oh, nice.
Maybe we can get it up there and get us a medal to take home for the night anyway.
Maybe a little strategy going on over in the Tyler Hamrick pit last week. Then that's what I'm thinking.
I can't. I ain't gonna tell my secret now.
A little strategy going on with that placement. So
shoot, man. When I broke the right rear spoiler off at Knoxville on I think lap 30 or 35, Tyson passed me on the bottom, and you'd have thought he had rocket afterburners on when he passed me because he left me like I was sitting still. So no strategy there. I just got my butt kicked.
Well, hey, man, look forward to talking to you tonight on the podium. And we're going to get these rookie cars going. I think we're going to have a good time tonight.
All right, Phil. Enjoyed it, buddy.
All right, buddy. Be good. Tyler Hamrick there. He's also your series admin. And Tyler, man, just a fun guy to talk to. Fun to watch Tyler race. And right now we get into a little bit of qualifying. And let's see if we can get some lap times shown here on the board as we go around. Ronnie Wells out here getting his qualifying laps in. We also see Dustin Bohannon in the D13. Blake Johnson, one fast ride right here. Great driver, Blake Johnson. Keep an eye on him tonight in the 45 ride. Going to be one guy to watch. No matter where he starts, man, he seems to be really fast. And at Knoxville last week, he just dominated. Jacob Diaz in the 51 ride we see now, the Napa 51 car. And Jacob Diaz struggling a little bit to get up there to the podium finishes, but still hanging in there. Still shows up every week and gets stronger every week. See his car get a little bit stronger each week. So there's Jacob Diaz. Another look at Dustin Bohannon. Andrew Moody in this 4 ride right here now. Andrew Moody with a second qualifying position right now. Dustin Bohannon with the first fastest time in qualifying, 14.6 around Lernerville. And that ought to about round out qualifying there. We see Jacob Diaz finishing out his qualifying lap now. So that should round up qualifying. And we'll get going with this race. Rookie race is just a feature race. Don't recall how many laps we run in this feature, but Jacob Diaz qualifying 3rd in the rookie race right now. The 51 ride. Looking good there for Jacob. As we take a look at some of the I ratings here. Jacob Diaz maybe just trying to get a few extra laps around the track. Take advantage of this qualifying time he's got right now. Tanner Reich says about to let her eat from P4. Looks like Tanner Reich is P5 currently. P5, Tanner Reich is what I've got you at on my end. Tanner Wright talking to us already in the Discord, and I believe Stephen Barrow also in the Discord, or sorry, on Twitch tonight, chatting it up with us. As we take a look at Jacob Diaz taking full advantage of this little bit of extra time he's got in the qualifying session just to make a few more laps. Ronnie, that's right, Ronnie Wells has to go to the back. So Tanner Wright going to be starting in the 4th position. Ronnie Wells qualifying 4th, but going to take the EOL because of his win last week. He won the rookie race last week at Knoxville. That puts Ronnie Wells, EOL, end of line tonight. So he'll have to start on the back. So it's going to be Dustin Bohannon, Andrew Moody, Jacob Diaz, Tanner Reich, Phillip Bryan, and Blake Johnson. Gonna round out this one tonight as we complete our qualifying. And again, Jacob Diaz playing it smart, getting a few extra laps in, a little bit of air time on his car. And so we see Jacob Diaz hopefully going to show up and show out tonight after he got a little bit of extra practice. And we'll take a look at those that grid as it gets ready to show. All right, and it's about time to go racing for the rookie guys tonight. Rookie racing is Dustin Bohannon, Andrew Moody, Jacob Diaz, and you see Ronnie Wells there out of Georgia in the 4th position. He's going to get slid to the back of this race. Tanner Reich going to take that 2nd row outside position. Tanner says he's coming for the win tonight. He's talking to us on Twitch. So Ronnie Wells going to the back. Phillip Bryan going to slide over to the inside 3rd row. That's going to put Blake Johnson outside 3rd row. Tyler Hamrick out of this one. Brian O'Shell and Chad Evans, I believe, not in this one. So we're going to get them rolling. It's time to go racing. Rookie race on the track. Looks like about 5 cars for this one. Blake Johnson back there in the back. Keep an eye on Blake Johnson. Tanner Reich there on the inside, 2nd row. Not sure who we're missing. We're missing 1 or 2 still. Waiting on them to pop in so we can get out here on the track. And now we see the 25 car, Phillip Bryan, joining the pack. And once again, we take a look at that grid. Dustin Bohannon on the front, Andrew Moody, Jacob Diaz. Going to be Tanner Reich, 2nd row outside. Oops, let me get that back here. Then it's going to be Blake Johnson. Going to be moving upper row. So everybody moves upper row after Ronnie Wells. Ronnie Wells going to the back of this one for winning this race. So we'll see Ronnie Wells pull it over, let everybody get by him. And then it's going to be Ronnie Wells' show from there, from the back, trying to make it up there to the front of this one, if he can. Dustin Bohannon going to kick it off in the rookies. On the outside of him, Andrew Moody, Jacob Diaz on the inside, Tanner Reich on the outside, 2nd row in that orange 3 ride. Phillip Bryan to the inside in the 25 car. And going to be Blake Johnson on the outside. And there you see Ronnie Wells going to round him out. Ronnie Wells, keep an eye on Ronnie. He's fast. Ronnie can get up through this pack and get to the front of this race in the 20-lap race. And keep an eye on that 3 car on the back there, Ronnie Wells. Jump back up here to Dustin Bohannon, waiting on that pace car to pull off. Dustin Bohannon going to take the green, lead us around here for 20 laps at Lernerville. You're watching WFR Sim Racing, iRacing on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Kick. We're worldwide tonight. Dustin Bohannon going to take us green. Andrew Moody there on the outside. Jacob Diaz on the inside. As we take a look at Andrew Moody way up there on the top. Phillip Bryan going to get turned down just a little bit. Shaking Ronnie Wells up just a little. We take a look at Ronnie Wells there on the inside. Going to have to fight his way to the front of this pack. Tanner Reich back there in the back, getting a little bump and grind going on. Not sure what's happening back there with Tanner, but he's got a little bit of a struggle going on for him. So we take a look back at our leader, Dustin Bohannon, being challenged now by Jacob Diaz. I told you earlier, Jacob Diaz sometimes struggles a little bit to get it up here. But Jacob Diaz right now up there battling it out for the lead with Dustin Bohannon. Good battle up here at the front right now. 5 laps down out of 20. As we see Jacob Diaz up here battling it out with Dustin Bohannon. Ronnie Wells now to the 3rd position. We told you, keep an eye on Ronnie Wells. Had that EOL. You're going to see him start sticking his nose in here any moment now. Ronnie Wells coming from the back, trying to get up here to the front. Get this win in the rookie race. But right now, it's Dustin Bohannon putting on the clinic up front. Jacob Diaz, man, I talked about Jacob Diaz, said that he struggles just a little bit to get to the front of the pack. He got out here, ran his qualifying laps, made a few extra laps after qualifying. Maybe he figured something out. But Jacob Diaz right now in the 2nd position as we're 7 laps into a 20-lap race. Take another look at our leader, Dustin Bohannon, and Ronnie Wells now in the 3rd position. Started at the back of this race. Ronnie Wells now moving his way up. Jump back up here and take a look at this battle for the lead. Dustin Bohannon still being challenged a little bit by Jacob Diaz, but does Diaz have what it takes to get to him? Let me know if you're in the comments. Let me know what city you're watching from. Even if you've let me know before, let me know again. What city are you watching from if you're in the comments? I see you all there. Sam Wallace says, let's go, Ronnie Wells. 12 laps down out of 20. We'll jump back here and take another look at Ronnie Wells. He's in the 3rd position, having to work his way up there to get to the front. Dustin Bohannon, still your leader, finally getting a little bit of a stretch, almost a 1-second gap over Jacob Diaz right now. Andrew Moody back here in the 4th position, being challenged a little bit by Phillip Bryan, but not too bad. As a spectator, I wouldn't mind seeing a caution come out about right now, get them all stacked back up, see what just might happen. But right now, Dustin Bohannon got this one locked down pretty good. Jacob Diaz right there on the inside there, still working that 2nd position, trying to stay away from Ronnie Wells. Lap 16 now out of 20, about 5 laps left, 4 laps left now as we take the flares. We take the 17th lap, sorry. Jump back up here and take a look at Dustin Bohannon. Let us know in the comments who you're rooting for tonight. Who you're rooting for tonight. Let us know on Facebook, if you're on Twitch, YouTube. Let us know who you're rooting for tonight. We definitely want to know. Lap number 19, we come around. Dustin Bohannon going to be looking for that white flag in the rookie race. Dustin Bohannon right there in the D13 ride. Going to make one more lap around here. We take one more look back here at these two. Ronnie Wells still struggling to get it up there. But right now, your winner, Dustin Bohannon, tonight at Lernerville in the rookie race. Dustin Bohannon bringing it home. And, man, I tell you, Ronnie Wells definitely worked hard to get from the back to get it up there to the 3rd position. The good news is Ronnie Wells gets to keep his position next week. It's going to put him in a good spot points-wise for this rookie season. As if we've got a minute, I think we can jump over and talk to Bohannon. Dustin Bohannon, this is Philip in the booth. What's going on, man?
What's up?
What's up, buddy? Hey, good race there, man. You kind of got up there on the front anyways and got it rolling pretty good, but old Ronnie Wells had that EOL. He was rolling pretty good. He got up there to the 3rd position, got on the podium with y'all, but looked like he had it pretty locked down from the start. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, I was thinking Jacob was going to pass me for the lead on the bottom, and then I guess he didn't slide up far enough, and I got the run on the top, and I was like, well, I guess the bottom's fast. I'll go back down there.
Well, man, you
And
know,
I
was talking a little bit about Jacob Diaz in the pre-race. You know, Jacob, I was saying he's kind of struggled to keep that car up at the front, you know, but he shows up every week. He races. He runs good with the pack. But tonight, man, he kind of made me eat my words. He got up there and got door-to-door with you a few times. And but, man, great job tonight. Anybody you want to thank real quick before we get out of here? I know it's time to get ready for that street stock race.
I'd just like to thank my team and then Tyler for letting me join his league and everybody racing clean and whatnot.
Well, hey, bud, we appreciate having you. Great job on the win tonight, and looks like you'll get the EOL next week, so you have a little bit of work to do. But we will see you back here next week. Actually, we're going to see you in 2 more races tonight, so going to be a good night. Hope to see you on the podium one more time.
Yep, me too. Thank you.
All right, buddy. Have a good night. Dustin Bohannon there, your winner in the rookie race. We're going to slide on out of here. We're going to slide back over into the sorry about that. Let me move Dustin. We're going to slide back over into the street stock race starting here in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, we're going to start back at the street stock race. Go back and show you a little bit of a replay here if we can. Let's see what we got here that we can show you. Let's see. Got a couple of passes back here. Jacob Diaz right here did make a pass for the first position one time. Let's go back and take a look at that. We'll jump in and take a look at Diaz. Right here, Dustin Bohannon was talking about Diaz. Got up there, got the lead from him for just a second. And then Bohannon decided maybe I need to move her on down just a little bit. But Jacob Diaz really giving him a good run for his money there on the bottom. Definitely showed Bohannon the bottom, and once Bohannon saw the bottom, he decided maybe I need to get back down. You heard him say that there in the interview. And right here, you're going to see Bohannon get back down there to the bottom and take advantage of that fast line. But great job tonight by both of these guys. Dustin Bohannon, also Jacob Diaz and Ronnie Wells, man. Ronnie Wells coming from the back to get that podium position. But great racing tonight by these guys. And it's time for us to check out of here. We're going to check right back in with you with the street stock race here in just about 4 or 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome to the WFR Sim Racing broadcast. I'm Phil, your host, and I want to personally thank you for choosing WFR Sim Racing to get your iRacing dirt fix. We are back at Lernerville for some dirt street stock action tonight. Gonna get these wraps loaded up. Let me see if I can reload everybody. Get everybody looking good here. What you're going to see here, if it's your first time watching, we got some viewers on Facebook. What you're seeing here is these boys have to get lined up. It gives everybody 5 minutes to get in, and then you get 5 minutes of practice. So it's not 10 minutes of practice, it's 5 minutes of practice, but the first 5 minutes, you can stay right here, get staged for practice, and get out on the track. But nobody can roll out until 5 minutes has passed. If you do roll out on the track before the 5 minutes, you get an automatic EOL for the feature. So, bad news if you roll out on accident or if you don't know the rule or however that goes. But that's what they're doing now is they're getting lined up for practice. As you see, 1 more minute left. 1 minute left right now to get everybody on the track for practice. But that gives everybody a chance to get in here, get lined up. And we'll take a look around. Philip Bryan back there in the 25 ride. See old Justin Drawhorn there in the 17 car. Justin Drawhorn, always a great guy to watch here, man. Always have a good time watching Justin. And let's jump around a little bit. I see Andrew Moody back there in the back. Andrew Moody right there in the 4 car. Stephen Gaines back there in the back. See Stephen back there in the 50 ride. Ronnie Wells up here on the front. Ronnie Wells in the 3 car. Tristan Dozier back again. Tristan Dozier was not here last week. We see Tristan Dozier there with the WFR on his hood. Appreciate that, Tristan. Thank you for the support. And it's 5 minutes. It's up. And these boys are going to roll out on the track, get a little bit of practice in. Just a little 5 minute session for them to get moving around the track a little bit and see how the track feels. Let us know how it's going. And let's go pull Justin. Let's see who we got here. Let's pull. I'm going to pull Jackson Morris in here with me while we do some practice laps. Jackson Morris, what's going on, man? This is Philip in the booth.
How's it going?
Going good, man. Sorry to surprise you like that. Do I have you out on the track right now? I'm looking for you here. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm about to get out there.
We'll get
I think I'm in a
Jackson.
different group, though.
I see you there. Well, man, just gonna have you take us for a lap around this track a little bit. Tell us kind of what you think about it and what it's like getting used to Lernerville as opposed to Knoxville last week, or even as opposed to any other tracks we got coming up. Tell us a little bit about this track.
Top's really stressful. I'll tell you that much. Really stressful on the top.
So is it about that ledge up there, getting pushed over the ledge, getting shoved off the track?
Oh yeah, I'd say it's pretty scary when you're up there too. You know.
Right. And going 3 wide, 4 wide through these turns. I'm sure it's possible in this wide track like this. But well, man, we're gonna be keeping an eye on you tonight. I'm gonna slide you back into your Discord. But good talking to you, bud. Just wanted to chat with you real quick and kind of see how you're feeling tonight. And we're gonna move around a little bit and talk to some of these guys real quick.
All right. Well, appreciate you for letting me come in for a second.
Yes, sir, buddy. You have a good night.
You too.
Jackson Morris there. Keep an eye on Jackson Morris tonight, man. I'm telling you, the dude is fast. He's fast, real fast every time. And we see Tanner Reich there in the 18 ride. Not sure if Tanner has a wrap for that car or not. See if we can reload him a little bit and see. Jacob Diaz out here now. We see Jacob Diaz there in the 51 ride. Went off the back of the track somewhere. Daniel Northcutt out here with a brand new look. Take a look at Daniel Northcutt in the 77 ride, part of that Quill Racing group. The 5.6 graphics on his ride. Stephen Barrow in the 10 car. Showing up here for the 2024 season as we take a look at Stephen Barrow right now. We're going to look at some lap times here, see how everybody's doing. Let's hide that. Let's see if we can find a few lap times. Tyler Hamrick, fastest in practice. Jesse Newsom right behind him. Tristan Dozier, Mason Dozier, third and fourth fastest in the practice laps. Billy Cassidy, round out your top 5 fastest in practice tonight. Robbie Milburn right there in the 80 ride. Big old Robbie got the win in the late models last week at Knoxville. Gonna have that EOL tonight. Keep an eye on Robbie Milburn. He loves racing those late models. Does a pretty good job here in the street stocks, but man, he's a late model driving son of a gun. Robbie Milburn right there. Jesse Newsom, one of my favorites to keep an eye on. Jesse Newsom there in the 8 car. We see him making a few laps, second fastest right now in the practice laps with about 50 seconds to go. 5-0. And Tyler Hamrick's currently fastest on the track when it comes to practice laps. And we take a look at Tanner Reich there in the 18 ride. And Jacob Diaz. Pretty good in the rookie race there for Jacob Diaz. Stayed up there right next to your leader. And just couldn't get up there close enough to get him. Had a good run on the bottom. Showed his cards a little too soon possibly. And but what do? You got to get up there. You got to get to the front. And Jesse Newsom now pulling off the track. Robbie Milburn getting one more lap in here in practice. And we're going to get ready for a little bit of qualifying. $15 viewers tonight, 15 viewers. Hey, if you're watching, if you don't have a little badge next to your name, check out those badges. Everybody's got a little badge next to the name there on Facebook. And get you a share badge. Leah Johnson Ski has a share badge. So everybody get a share badge tonight next to your name. That means you shared the feed. You got it out there to your friends. Tell your friends about it. And, man, we'd love it if you share it and get everybody watching. We're going to get lined up for heat race number 1. Billy Cassidy going to be on the front here. Phillip Ryan, second or front row outside. Jacob Diaz, second row inside with Tristan Dozier on the outside. Jesse Newsom, Andrew Moody on third row. Fourth row, Stephen Barrow, Matthew Nasworthy's here tonight. Fifth row, Daniel Northcutt and Tyson Banks. It's White Knuckle Setup Shop. And Tanner Wright going to round out the field in 11th place. We take a look up here at Billy Cassidy, our leader. Got the hand-painted graphics on his car. Gotta love the hand-painted style. Jacob Diaz there behind him. Phillip Ryan up there on the outside in the 25 ride. We see Phillip Ryan. And we'll get heat race number 1 rolled around the track a couple times, and it's going to be time to go green here. Billy Cassidy leading us off. Phillip Bryan, Jacob Diaz, Tristan Dozier, Jesse Newsom, Andrew Moody, Phillip Barrow, Matthew Nasworthy, Daniel Northcutt, Tyson Banks, and Tanner Reich round out this one. And it's time to go racing at Lernerville. Dirt street stock action coming at you right now. Pace truck's going to pull off. Billy Cassidy going to lead him around. Phillip Bryan on the outside. We're looking for a green flag. It's time to go racing. Tristan Dozier back there in the second row on the outside there. Watch for Tristan to make some big moves. Get that ride right up through the middle. He's going to find his way to the front. Tristan Dozier in the 28 ride. Jacob Diaz going to have his hands full up here in the front. Jacob Diaz been putting in a lot of laps, making a lot of improvement. Now Jacob Diaz getting up here to the front of the pack already. Gonna have his hands full trying to battle it out with Phillip Bryan up there on the outside. They got a good run going. Tristan Dozier back there right on the back bumper of Phillip Bryan. Billy Cassidy, our leader up here, but doing fine all by himself. Not a whole lot going on up there. As we jump back here one more time, take a look at Jesse Newsom now. And we've got a caution. Not sure who the caution was for. Let's take a look. Gonna be Stephen Barrow in the 10 ride. As they come around there, you see Andrew Moody there on the outside. Oh, and looks like Diaz gets turned around. Jacob Diaz getting spun around there, so not a good deal there for Jacob Diaz. Try to take another look at this. We want to take a look at Jacob Diaz here. Looks like Philip Bryan gets a little bit sideways, man, and just kind of takes everybody there with him. Bad deal all around for a lot of guys. Going to have to get them fixed, get them back out here, get lined back up. Heat race number 1, already eventful. 4 laps in out of 6. Who's it going to be? Let me know in the comments. Who do you think it's going to be on this one? Heat race number 1. Talk to me in the comments. What's up, Larry Drawhorn? I see you. What's up, John Dozier? Rhonda, how are you? Jennifer, good to see you here. Mason Cassidy, what's up, man? Kenneth and Nikki Smith, thank y'all. Brian O'Shell, what's up, big dog? Miss you, man. Be glad to see you next week. We get them lined back up. Billy Cassidy, Jesse Newsom, Jacob Diaz, Philip Bryan, Tristan Dozier in this one. Pace truck going to pull it on down. Not sure what's going on over there with Tanner Reich. Tanner Reich pulling down now. As we take a look at Philip Bryan in the 25 car. Philip Bryan got a little bit sideways there and got a few people loose and got us in the position we're in now. A couple guys back on the back, a couple guys having to get some repair going, but kind of a racing deal. Looked like he just got a little bit loose coming out of the turn, got a little sideways and caused a lot of havoc up there, from about the 5th position back. Billy Cassidy going to lead us off one more time. Single file. Heat race number 1. 3 down out of 6. Waiting on that pace truck to pull in. Billy Cassidy can light the fires. We can get going green. Looks like it's going to be one more lap around Lernerville. Hey, you're watching WFR Sim Racing on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Kick. We're on all of it tonight. We do appreciate you watching. And if you're watching, please share. Tell your friends about it. Tell them we got some good dirt track racing going on over here. Good to have all of you on there. Larry Drawhorn says he's on the Discord. It's Peepaw. We might have to drag old Peepaw in here tonight. Hear from Larry Drawhorn. That's Justin Drawhorn's dad. As we see Billy Cassidy going to lead him off one more time. Jesse Newsom in the 2nd position. Going to give him hell. Jesse Newsom coming down the backstretch right there on the inside of that quarter panel, and we've got a caution. We've got one more caution. Let's see if we can get to it. Not sure if I can get to the caution now. It's not going to allow me to. Sorry about that, folks. Doing my best. I wanted to get you guys whatever that caution was. Let's take a look at it from here. See if maybe we can figure out what happened, but not seeing it. Alrighty, well, we'll go back live. It did not give me exactly what happened there for a replay, but we're 4 laps in out of 6. Billy Cassidy still your leader, Jesse Newsom. Jesse, not the kind of racer that's going to settle for 2nd place in this position right now. Billy Cassidy going to lead him off. Jesse Newsom going to have to make a big move to get past Cassidy. Jacob Diaz still back there in the 3rd position. Jacob Diaz putting on a show tonight. Doing a great job keeping himself in the podiums. Jacob Diaz now running 3rd in this dirt street stocks at Lernerville. And we take a look again at Billy Cassidy, your leader. White flag lap, Billy Cassidy around one more time. Jesse Newsom behind him. Jesse Newsom maybe go to the bottom here, but I doubt it. Maybe just fall in line. Call this one a second place finish. But Billy Cassidy going to be your winner tonight at Lernerville in heat race number 1. Billy Cassidy. Jesse Newsom in second. Tristan Dozier. Jacob Diaz. Philip Bryan, Matthew Nosworthy, Andrew Moody, Daniel Northcutt, Stephen Barrow, Tyson Banks, Tanner Reich, all in that one there. Billy Cassidy, your winner in heat race number 1. And heat race number 2, Stephen Gaines going to be in this one here. Stephen Gaines, Mason Dozier on the front row, Dustin Bohannon, Ronnie Wells, second row. Third row, Chad Evans and Cody Ernest, Justin Drawhorn and Tyler Hamrick on the fourth row back there. Jackson Morrison, Blake Johnson, and Robbie Milburn. Heat race number 2 is stacked, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you now, it is stacked. So keep an eye on these boys here. Stephen Gaines going to lead them off here. But, man, heat race number 2 is a stacked up race. Taking a look at Stephen Gaines, going to lead him off. Mason Dozier there on the outside. Dustin Bohannon inside second row. Ronnie Wells, second row outside. My dad likes Ronnie Wells in that 3 ride right there. As we'll take a look right here at Ronnie Wells. Take a look here, let's see, from the cockpit possibly, of Ronnie Wells' car. See a little bit of what he's seeing right now. Ronnie Wells getting ready for that pace truck to pull off. Pace truck looks like he's down, and we're going to go green. Stephen Gaines going to lead him off as we keep an eye right here on Dustin Bohannon on the inside. Ronnie Wells going to get Mason Dozier just a little bit sideways. Gets him shook up. Bohannon a little bit loose on the bottom. Everybody moving around just a little bit. Mason Dozier up on the outside. Ronnie Wells on the inside trying to keep up. Ronnie Wells not getting all the bite he needs on that center line, but Mason Dozier up around the top might have the run everybody's looking for. Time to move up to the top for Ronnie Wells, see if he can't make that same line work. See the 88 car there of Cody Ernest in this one, and Ronnie Wells off the track. As we go back and take a look at Ronnie Wells going off the back of the track there. Take another look. Looks like maybe just a little bump. Little bump from Ernest. May have gave him a little bit of the speed he needed to get loose there, but not sure. Not sure there was contact. As we go back live now. Stephen Gaines, still your leader. Mason Dozier in the second position there. We see Mason Dozier back here tonight. Oh, I lost him. Mason Dozier in the 23 ride. 22nd, 20.5 lap. His best lap tonight. Cody Ernest right there in the third position. Cody Ernest with the TNT Racing team. Coming out here making a showing in Knoxville last week and now here tonight. Joining in with this weekend Challenger Racing Series as we see Stephen Gaines. Going to lead him off one more time, man. A wild start there for Stephen Gaines. Got it a little bit wonky there as we see Cody Ernest now on the inside of Mason Dozier. Cody Ernest trying to get up here and challenge for the for possibly the lead position. Oh, and Mason Dozier going to get up into Stephen Gaines. Man, just a bad deal there. As we'll go back and take a look at that. We want to look at Stephen Gaines on that one there. Let's go back here. Keep an eye on Stephen Gaines here in the 50 ride as we'll take him on around here Mason Dozier, they're going to dive down to the bottom. Stephen Gaines way up top. Mason Dozier tries the slider. Possibly just a bad slider there by Mason Dozier. Taps the nose of Stephen Gaines. Not sure there if it was Stephen Gaines' responsibility to let out a little bit. I'm not sure on that one. Mason Dozier had the slider connected and got into the side there. Stephen Gaines clearly knocking him off the track just enough to slap that wall. And not sure how they're going to call that one. But Mason Dozier with a big slider there, knocking Stephen Gaines right off the track. So we'll go back and take one more look at that. You see Stephen Gaines there, and you see Mason Dozier. Collects Tyler Hamrick as well, a couple others. As we get them lined back up, Mason Dozier up here on the front still. Cody Ernest, Justin Drawhorn, Robbie Milburn. Probably a lot of talking going on in the review room on Discord right now. I'm sure the review room is lit up. As we'll be looking for that pace truck to pull in. Mason Dozier, now your leader. Cody Ernest, Justin Drawhorn, Robbie Milburn, Jackson Morris, Chad Evans, Dustin Bohannon, Tyler Hamrick way back to the back. Blake Johnson way back to the back. Ronnie Wells way back to the back. As Mason Dozier going to lead him off one more time. Cody Ernest there on the inside to challenge him. Cody Ernest missing the nose piece already, trying to get that 88 ride down to the inside and around Mason Dozier. Jump back here and take a look at Justin Drawhorn. Got a good battle going on with Robbie Milburn. White flag lap. Mason Dozier and Cody Ernest battling it out up front on the white flag. Dozier to the outside. Gonna watch Cody Ernest here. Probably just gonna fall in line, call it a second place finish. Mason Dozier, Heat Race 2 winner. Keep an eye on Dozier tonight in this feature. Gonna be a tough guy to beat. Mason Dozier starting up there on the front. Should be front row outside of the feature. Great run by Mason Dozier there. As we take a look at the finish. And here it is, Billy Cassidy on the front out of Florida. Mason Dozier out of the Mid-South. Jesse Newsom out of Georgia. Second row inside. Cody Ernest, second row outside out of Pennsylvania. Tristan Dozier, third row inside out of the Mid-South. Justin Drawhorn out of Georgia. Jacob Diaz out of California. Robbie Milburn, Mud Mules Motorsports. Robbie Milburn. Keep an eye on Robbie in the late models tonight, man. Robbie just a rocket. Philip Bryan from the Mid-South. Jackson Morris also out of the Mid-South. Matthew Nasworthy from Nasworthy Motorsports. Dustin Bohannon out of Georgia. And we keep going here. Andrew Moody and Chad Evans back there on the 7th row out of Georgia. Both of those guys out of Georgia. Daniel Northcutt and Tyler Hamrick on the back. Stephen Barrow, Blake Johnson, Tyson Banks and Ronnie Wells. Tanner Reich and Stephen Gaines. Man, we've got a full house tonight. 22 cars in this one. And it's time to go dirt street stock racing here at Lernerville. You're watching WFR Sim Racing. We want to thank you for watching. Big thanks to everybody on the Facebook who's commenting. We do appreciate it. Let us know who all you're going for. I know we got a lot of viewers in here going for Ronnie Wells and them Dozier boys and Billy Cassidy. I see somebody going for, I see Mason in here. So let us know who you're going for. Also, I see you hit that like button a couple hundred times and that heart button a few thousand times. Fast as you can while these guys make some pace laps. And make that the fireworks for the pre-show. Hit that thumbs up and that heart button as fast as you can. All of you for me. Do it. Gonna get these pace laps going. It's about time to go racing here at Lernerville. Dirt street stock action. You got Billy Cassidy up on the front, Mason Dozier on the front row outside. Jesse Newsom, second row inside with Cody Ernest outside of him. Tristan Dozier and Justin Drawhorn back there. I see him. Also, Jacob Diaz and Robbie Milburn. Going to be a good night of dirt street stock racing. 30 laps the distance here at Lernerville. Big thanks to everybody who's watching WFR Sim Racing. We do appreciate your support. Definitely appreciate it when you hit the like button, when you comment. All of your comments matter. Your shares matter. All of that stuff helps us get the word out. Get a lot of people watching dirt racing here on iRacing. And we do thank you for all of your support. Thank you, guys. Probably one more lap around the track right now, and it's going to be Billy Cassidy leading us off. Let me know in the comments who's going to win this one. Larry Drawhorn says Justin's going to win this one. Brian O'Shell says Jesse Newsom. Billy Cassidy, Mason Dozier, Jackson. Everybody here supporting these boys. Thank you, guys. We got 20 viewers. Thank you all for being here to watch some dirt racing. Billy Cassidy going to lead us off in the A main here at Lernerville. It's time to go dirt racing. So we take a look at our leader, Billy Cassidy. Expect to have some early cautions here in this race for sure. As we go up here to the blimp view, see what's going on back here in the back. Billy Cassidy getting set back, got into the wall, knocked him back a little ways. As we take a look at the 17 car there of Billy Cassidy now. Gonna have to fight his way back up there to the front. And we got a caution. Not sure who the caution was for. Oh, it looks like Jackson. Jackson Morris getting turned around there. We'll rewind it a little bit. Oh, it looks like he got into Phillip Bryan a little. Jackson Morris and Phillip Bryan. Bryan up the track a little. Ooh, hard to call that one there, but Jackson Morris getting a bad end of that deal. And we go back live. Keeping an eye right there on the guy who started on the front now. Billy Cassidy finds his way back there. And we'll see where he's at. Maybe about 4th or 5th position now, it looks like. Justin Drawhorn right there behind him in the 17. Keep an eye on Drawhorn tonight. And Jacob Diaz. I talked bad about Jacob Diaz. Not bad, but I talked about Jacob Diaz tonight. Said he's a guy that shows up every week. He does what he's supposed to do. He races well. Has a hard time getting his car up to the front, getting on the show. And, man, I'll tell you what, Jacob Diaz has put on a show tonight himself. He's been on the podium twice already and going for his 3rd podium. So Jacob Diaz right there. Keep an eye on him in the 51 ride. And everybody cheer for Jacob Diaz tonight if you're at home watching. And really putting on a good show tonight. So we take a look at our leader, Mason Dozier, going to lead us off. Excuse me. Mason Dozier, your leader. Jesse Newsom up there on the top. Brother Tristan Dozier now down there on the inside to challenge him. As we take a look at our leader, Mason Dozier now being challenged by Jesse Newsom in the 8 ride. Jesse Newsom down to the inside. Brother Tristan Dozier back there behind them both. Keeping an eye on him, waiting on somebody possibly to slip up, give him a little bit of an advantage. Only 5 laps into a 30-lap race. A whole lot can happen, I'll tell you that right now. Take a look back here at Tyson Banks battling it out a little bit with Chad Evans. Tyson Banks and Chad Evans battling it out back here in the back for 12th and 13th spot. And we've got another caution. Looks like it's going to be Nosworthy. Nosworthy over the edge there. Uh-oh, sorry about that. Go back, take another look at that. I'm sorry, I kind of messed that replay up a little bit. Matthew Nosworthy again as we try to take a look at him here. There we go. Nosworthy up over the edge there. Just gets his car way up too high and goes over the lip. Draws the caution as we're going to get him lined back up one more time. Don't forget, tonight after the Dirt Street Stocks, we are going to roll right on in at 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll roll right back in to the super late model race here at Lernerville. So it's a 3-hour show tonight, man. You guys stick around. It's going to be a good one. Last week was a 3-hour show. Tonight is a 3-hour show. And, dude, we are having a blast here with the Weekend Challenger Racing Series. And, man, 20 viewers. We're holding 20 viewers tonight. Big thanks to everybody who's watching again. Mason Cassidy, I'm calling you out, man. You don't have the share icon next to your name, Mason. Come on, buddy, share us. Let everybody know that you're watching. If I don't see the share icon next to your name, I call you out. And but we do appreciate y'all watching. No, seriously, man, thank you, Mason, for watching. And we're gonna keep an eye on Billy Cassidy tonight and see what he's gonna do as we jump up here again and take a look at our leaders. Mason Dozier leading them off back up there around the top. Brother Tristan Dozier down to the inside. Jesse Newsom up top as well, following Mason around. 7 laps down out of 30. Tristan Dozier going to throw the slide job across the nose of Mason Dozier. And we've got a race, ladies and gentlemen, at Lernerville. Mason Dozier now down to the bottom. Tristan Dozier up to the top. Tristan Dozier down to the bottom, going to throw another slide job across the nose of Mason. Mason over the lip. Mason Dozier into the wall. Drops him back. Tristan Dozier, now your leader, battling it out with Newsom up front. Bad luck for Mason Dozier, man. Mason Dozier said it the other day, if he had a nickel for every time I say bad luck for Mason Dozier, man, he'd be rich. And bad luck for Mason Dozier there. So we take a look at brother Tristan Dozier now, your leader. 10 laps in out of 30. Tristan Dozier, your leader. Jesse Newsom going to go for the slider. Jesse Newsom up and around. Tristan Dozier back down to the bottom. Going to challenge him back to 1 and 2. Tristan Dozier throws another slider. Nose up. Jesse Newsom, does he have enough to get to him? Jesse Newsom back up to the door, back to the bottom. It's Slide Job City here at Lernerville in the Dirt Street Stocks. Jesse Newsom and Tristan Dozier going at it, bulldogging it up here at the front. Tristan Dozier with the 1s and 2s. Jesse Newsom with the 3s and 4s. Newsom with another one. And it's going to be a battle to the end like this with these guys throwing the sliders. Tristan Dozier falling back just a foot or two now. Dozier not going to get the run he wants here, and they're going to switch out. Dozier's got to make the run. Tristan Dozier to the bottom. Got to make the slide job work. All the way up top, Newsom going to get down to the bottom. Newsom now inside. Great slide job action here at Lernerville. Man, how about that, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know in the comments what you thought about that slide job battle between Tristan Dozier and Jesse Newsom. That's going to be in the highlight reel this week. Take a look at our buddy Tyler Hamrick back here in the back, really struggling. Had to take the EOL tonight. He won this race last week. Winner takes the EOL the next week, and man, puts Tyler Hamrick in a real bind. 16 laps into 30, 13th position. We've seen Tyler Hamrick move up through the field, and he can still do it. But keep an eye on Tyler Hamrick tonight the best we can. Jesse Newsom still your leader up here. Tristan Dozier right here behind him after a big-time slide job battle. Man, that was an awesome battle. If you're watching on Facebook right now, 24 viewers, man, let me know what you thought about the slide job battle between Tristan Dozier and Jesse Newsom. Billy Cassidy back here now trying to get up here to this podium position and hold on to it. Got Cody Ernest back there and behind him trying to track him down. Cody Ernest running the 17.8 lap around here in that 88 ride. Big thanks to Cody Ernest for being here tonight, man. Cody repping us on his car as well. And Jesse Newsom back up here at the front. Still your leader now. We see Tristan Dozier gaining a little bit of ground. Going to try to get back up here and challenge him. Tyler Hamrick now to the 11th position back here. 10 laps to go. Tyler Hamrick going to have to make some moves to get it on up here. But Tyler Hamrick in the 11th position now. Mason Dozier we see back there in the back with him now. Mason Dozier was your leader. Got up over the lip. Got that car up into the wall. Lost all of his momentum. And, man, just hurt him a whole lot. Got him back there in the 10th position now. As we go back up here and take a look at the battle for the lead, Tristan Dozier trying to track down Jesse Newsom now. Jesse Newsom still your leader, way up there around, ripping the lip. Tristan Dozier going to have to get back up here and throw some more of them battle wounds at him. And we've got another caution on the track. Jump down there and see just what happened. Looks like it's going to be Tanner Reich. Tanner Reich bringing out the caution here, the 18 ride. Tanner Reich down to the inside. Not sure what happened here, but looks like Ronnie Wells gets sideways and, man, just takes Tanner Reich with him. And just a bad deal all around there. Ronnie Wells now. We'll see if we can rewind. Take a look at Ronnie Wells here on this replay. Ronnie Wells up around the outside. Comes down to the middle line. Trying to track down Phillip Bryan. Just gets it turned around down the track. Gets a hold of Tanner Reich. Bad deal for Tanner Reich. Bad deal for Ronnie Wells as well. As we get them lined back up. 23 laps down. Jesse Newsom still your leader. Billy Cassidy. Now in second, you see Tristan Dozier up there on the outside. Second row. Cody Ernest, 77 car, Daniel Northcutt out here. Now you see Daniel Northcutt back out. Got him a new wrap going on by 5-6 Graphics. Go take a look at 5-6 Graphics. They're the guys who did my cars. And taking a look there at, again, Daniel Northcutt in that 77 ride. Tristan Dozier way up there on the outside, getting ready to get her rolling. Playing around up on the lip. Says, I'll go ahead and get this over with up here now before I get drifted away and into the wall. Gonna take them through 1 and 2 one more time. Roll them back around, bring them through 3 and 4. We'll be going green. Jesse Newsom, your leader right now. Keep an eye on Jesse Newsom. But I think he's going to have some big challenges ahead from Tristan Dozier. Billy Cassidy back there as well. And we're going green here at Lernerville. Jesse Newsom, your leader. Tristan Dozier up on the outside. Billy Cassidy on the inside. Going to see if that bottom line can work. Billy Cassidy down there. Cody Ernest down there. Justin Drawhorn down there. Up on the top, we see Jesse Newsom ripping that lip all the way around here. Getting it way up there around the top. Good racing going on back here in the back as we'll just jump back here and take a look. Take a look at Dustin Bohannon there. Justin Drawhorn way up there on the outside trying to make that line work. Tristan Dozier now showing to be your leader. Not sure what happened to Jesse Newsom there, but we've got a yellow flag out. We stepped away for just a minute, and Jesse Newsom went toward the back. Not sure what happened with Newsom. We're going to try to go back here and take a look. Going to find out how Jesse Newsom lost that lead. We see Jesse Newsom here. Oh, goes up over the lip, and I told you he was riding the lip pretty hard. Gets up there and gets into Billy Cassidy. That's probably going to draw the caution. As we see Jesse Newsom still up here on the front, but not sure. Not sure how that's going to go. Jesse Newsom did not draw the caution. May have got the lucky break there. Jesse Newsom did not draw the caution, but kept rolling. And it looked to me like possibly the caution was caused when Billy Cassidy went over the side. Let's go back up here to our caution flag here. See if we can't find it. So it looks like Billy Cassidy is going to be a crash that occurred. As we see right here, Ronnie Wells went off the track, came back up. Billy Cassidy goes off the track, throws him down off of the actual field, spins him around. The caution comes out for Billy Cassidy. Go back a lap, and Jesse Newsom may be the luckiest guy on iRacing tonight. Jesse Newsom, still your leader. Lost a bunch of positions, probably 5 positions, and had the lead lost. And because of that caution, retains the first place position. Wow, what a deal for Jesse Newsom. Bad luck for Billy Cassidy, but man, Jesse Newsom couldn't have played that one any better. Oh, Newsom, after review, looks like Jesse Newsom might get sent to the back. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Jesse Newsom getting sent to the back. We're going to go back and watch this one more time, but let's just rewind a little bit. You're going to see Newsom go off the track right there. Newsom goes off the track, comes back onto the track. Cassidy's there. Cassidy goes off the track, gets spun around, draws the caution. But if we go back and take a look at Jesse Newsom, where is Newsom at? I lost him somewhere. He's trying to move down on me. Jesse Newsom right here. We're going to take a look at him. Stop it right there. We're going to go back, take a look at Newsom in that deal. Newsom off the back of the track there. You'll see Newsom goes off the back, gets it together, gets back on the track. Billy Cassidy, no place to go. Billy Cassidy draws the caution. And now Newsom to the back. Not sure where Billy Cassidy is just yet. Hard to click around. Billy Cassidy keeps his spot. Just possibly Cassidy keeping his spot. And Newsom to the back off the front of the pack. Gonna be a lot of talk about that one, but let us know. Ronnie Lee says, yeah, caution was not thrown on Jesse. Newsom got lucky there, but I believe they're going to say Newsom caused the caution. Gonna be some hot heads tonight in the Discord, I'll tell you that now. We won't air it here, but I'll probably get in there and listen a little bit and give you what I'm allowed to give you according to the league. I don't do anything that discredits the league. I don't post anything that would make the league look bad. Anything like that. I posted a highlight video last week. It might have ruffled some feathers, but it was nothing that hadn't already been said on the broadcast that I posted. But, like I say, if the shit goes down, we talk about the shit going down on WFR. And we're going to talk about this shit going down for sure. I'm not on any side. I don't see it anyway. But I want to know what everybody did see. So let me know in the comments what you think. Cody Ernest down around the inside. Tristan Dozier still your leader. Where is our boy Tyler Hamrick? He is now in the top 10. Tyler Hamrick got up here to the top 10 down around the inside of Mason Dozier. Going to watch Tyler Hamrick here try to fight his way and claw his way into the top 10 and keep it there. Tristan Dozier, your leader. Lap 26 out of 30. We're going to jump around just a little bit while we can. Jump back here and take a look at Jesse Newsom now. Trying to battle it out to get it back up to anywhere he can. Not going to be good for Newsom tonight. Definitely going to hurt him in the points. And Tristan Dozier still your leader right now. A lot of battling going on back here in the back as we see. Oh, and Phillip Bryan up and over the edge. Going to get the caution just possibly. Phillip Bryan up and over. That's going to stack him up one more time. Tristan Dozier right now still your leader. If I can get up there to him. Tristan Dozier still your leader. Cody Ernest from TNT did not come here to mess around. Cody Ernest now. Hey, man, we got 22 viewers. Heck yeah, man. Appreciate you guys. Got a little bit of indifferences going on in the comments here. Ronnie Newsom. I believe it's Michaela Bone. Ronnie Newsom, Jesse Newsom's dad, possibly. Not happy with that call on Jesse Newsom. Ronnie Newsom talking there on the Facebook comments a little bit. We see you there. And Tim Taylor, man, missing you tonight. Was hoping to see Tim Taylor here tonight. I know we had a few heads butting last week at Knoxville. And but, man, was hoping to see everybody here. Cody Ernest is here. Tim Taylor, man, get back in here with us. We want to see you race. I enjoy watching you, man. 25 viewers. Hey, guys, let me tell you, 27. It is getting heated here at WFR tonight. It's getting heated in the comments. It's getting heated on the track. We got some calls that I guarantee you some people aren't going to agree with. Not saying I have any opinion whatsoever, but somebody on that track is not going to agree with something. We already got a few people in the comments talking. Ronnie Newsom definitely doesn't agree. If you agree that, let's see, if you agree that Newsom caused that caution, Jesse Newsom caused that caution, hit the heart button as fast as you can. If you don't think Jesse Newsom caused the caution, you think it was on Billy Cassidy, hit the thumbs up button as fast as you can. Let me know. Gonna go green. Tristan Dozier leading them off. Cody Ernest right behind him. Justin Drawhorn now up in the mix. Justin Drawhorn in the third position. Getting a lot of hearts there. Getting a lot of votes coming in. Anonymous votes when you do it that way, folks. But, man, Jesse Newsom not getting a whole lot of love on that deal. Tristan Dozier, lap number 30. He wasn't here last week. His wife was in town. She is a soldier. Good to have her serving our country. Want to thank her for doing that. And we want to thank Tristan Dozier for showing up here, being your winner in the street stocks at Lernerville. Great job by Tristan Dozier tonight. And, hey, stick around. We're rolling pretty well. About 9 minutes. 9 minutes, and we're going to roll right into the super late models. Man, I really don't want to lose you all. We'll do as much interviewing as we can possibly do. But I don't want to lose you guys. If you're watching, please hang around. It's going to be a great time. We're about to get into some super late model racing here in about 9 minutes. So stay on the feed. Stay here. We're going to go live at about 8:01, 8:02. 8:01 to 8:02 p.m. We're going to go live. I totally just burped in the mic. Awesome job, Phil. And there they are, your podium finish. Tristan Dozier, Cody Ernest, and Justin Drawhorn. And your photographer right down there in the bottom, you see Tyler Hamrick, our league photographer, getting that picture. Great job by Tyler tonight getting the photos. That's why Tyler hung around in the back all night, so he could get some good pictures of the rest of the guys. But Tyler Hamrick out there, man. Let's jump over in the Discord. And first guy we want to talk to tonight is gonna be. I haven't talked to this guy in a long time. His name is Justin Drawhorn. And it has been a while since I had Justin Drawhorn up in the booth, man. I'm telling you, what is going on? Justin Drawhorn, where the hell did you come from, man?
Oh, man, we just had a good heat race run, and I turned some laps here earlier this afternoon just getting practiced, and, I've been practicing, wanting to make sure I was good for the street stock race. Had a good feeling coming in tonight, and we just held on and count our blessings.
Well, man, you did a great job. I looked up there with about 5 laps to go, and here you came and saw that restart. And after that restart, you were up there in the mix. And I thought, well, by God, here comes Justin Drawhorn up around the top. And you got up in there, man, got on the podium. Congratulations. Tell us if you got anybody you want to thank tonight, anybody you want to talk bad about, anything like that, man. Here it is. This is your moment.
I want to thank all the guys, in this league, Tyler, Tristan, Brian, Mason, all these guys that help better us, make us faster. Want to thank you for all you do with us and broadcasting and all that. And, it just thanks to everybody that put on a great show and all that. And, we're ready for this next feature.
Heck yeah, man. Well, hey, I'm looking forward to seeing you in the super late models. So I'm going to let you get to it. I know you got a little bit of work to do to get going there. So congratulations, man, on getting on the podium tonight, dude. Great job.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And also congratulations, Tristan, for his first race back and walking the dog on everybody.
Oh, yeah, man. Well, hey, bud, great job. We'll see you again tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Cody Ernest, what's going on, man?
What's up, man? How are you?
Well, it looks like we finally meet in the podium, man. Good to have you here. And I'm glad you got in with the Weekend Challenger Racing League, dude. It's been fun watching you race with these guys. I know last week's got a little bit heated, but that's racing. That's what makes it a passion for everybody. And got up on the podium tonight, second position. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, I started out pretty good. Usually I'm good here at Lernerville. This is one of my good tracks. I just felt good right off the bat, and I started up front and just stayed there. I was just battling with Tristan and everyone else that was running up there, and it was a good race, man. I really enjoyed it. It was definitely better than last week. Last week was a straight headache, and it was bad. But this week definitely turned out a lot better, and I'm excited to race the next couple races.
Well, heck yeah, man. Well, I look forward to watching you in the super late models, and I'm going to get Tristan Dozier up here in the booth now, bud. But maybe we'll see you again tonight, but you're going to run the supers, right?
Yeah, I'm going to run them.
All right, buddy. Well, hey, we'll see you in the super late models, and congratulations on the second place finish tonight.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you, everyone, for putting this on.
All right, buddy. Well, hey, have a good one.
Yep.
And let's go looking for the man, Tristan Dozier. Tristan Dozier, what's going on, big dog? How are you tonight?
What's going on, Phil? I'm doing pretty good.
Man,
Win.
you just like old Kyle Larson. You just fly in, get in the car, and take your win and go back to the house. But great job tonight, man. You had a fast car, fast ride, and got you up there to the front. Hard to compete with. Cody Ernest was doing his best, but just didn't have enough of the sauce, man.
Oh, yeah. No, I got held up a little bit in the heat race. Couldn't really make a move to pass those two guys. So didn't quite start as far up to the front as I wanted to, but luckily we were able to make some moves and get to the front in the feature. Ended up being a pretty good race.
Oh, yeah. Bad luck for Mason earlier, man, getting up into the wall and knocked him back. I'm sure you didn't mind any. Got you up there where you wanted to be, and y'all can deal with that later at the dinner table maybe. But,
All right. Now, I hate it for Mason. He's had some bad luck here recently. And
He said the other day that if he had a nickel for every time I said bad night for Mason Dozier, he'd be rich right now, and he got a nickel tonight.
oh yeah, sure did.
Well, hey, man, anybody you want to thank real quick? First of all, real quick, you weren't here last week because your wife is in the military, correct?
Yes, she is. Yeah,
And she's stationed overseas?
Yeah, she's stationed in Turkey right now.
Well, man, hey, thank you to your wife for serving our country, man. Thank you. I'm sure it's hard on you as well. You know, we always think it's hard on the wives who are home while the husbands are away, but it's also the other way around. And you're here trying to hold it down, and she's away. And she's doing what she has to do for our country, man. And we do appreciate you guys for living that life. And I know it's not an easy life to live, man, but thank you guys for that. Anybody you would like to thank?
I just like to thank my mom, my dad, Kenneth, Rhonda. I know my little nephew Asher's watching me tonight. I'm glad I could pull one off to let him see me get a win. And my wife too for letting me spend all my money on this game because she sure gets on me about it. But no, I appreciate all them. Sure appreciate you doing the broadcast for us. That way all of our families can watch this. My wife's never here to see them, but she does watch up on them afterwards whenever she does get up. So I appreciate you doing that.
Well, awesome, buddy. Well, hey, thank you very much for being here tonight. Congratulations on your win. We look forward to seeing you at Super Late Models tonight here at Lernerville. And I'm ready to go racing, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready too.
All right,
Ready to
buddy.
get this thing going.
We'll see you at Lernerville here in a few more minutes in the Super Late Models. That's Tristan Dozier, your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Great job to Tristan tonight. We're going to get out of here. Stick around for a couple minutes. We'll be right back with the Super Late Models here on WFR Sim Racing. Welcome to the WFR Sim Racing broadcast. I'm Phil, your host, and I want to personally thank you for choosing WFR Sim Racing to get your iRacing dirt fix. And once again, hey, if you're watching right now, stick around. 19 viewers. We're loading the next race right now. So you guys stick around. We are almost there. We're getting it loaded up. It's already time, man. These races rolled right into each other the perfect way. And I like it when it happens that way. So if you're here, stick around. Great racing there by Tristan Dozier, man. Awesome job by him tonight. And put on a good show. Again, he was not here last week because his wife was in the service and she was home. And when the wife's home, I'm sure he's got to put the old iRacing rig away. He probably got better things to do. And but Tristan Dozier there and his wife, big thanks to them for serving our country the way that they do. And we'll be looking for our next race here with the Weekend Challenger Racing Series. As I go up here, go to sessions, I'm trying to get us there. And not seeing it. Not seeing the race here. Give me a second. All right, we're getting logged in right now to the next server, the Super Late Model server. Let me know in the comments if you're watching who's going to win the Super Late Models tonight. Let me know if you're watching. Who do you think is going to win the Super Late Models tonight? Who's going to be the fastest? Who's going to have the fastest lap tonight? That's what I want to know. Tristan Dozier. Is Tristan going to get the clean sweep tonight? I see Sue Bass here. And who else? Let's see. Jared Holmes in here. A lot of people going for Tristan Dozier. And we're getting the track loaded up right now. If you're watching, don't leave us now. We're almost there. We are at 50% loaded right now. We're about to load into the server now. Almost there to watch some Super Late Model racing here at Lernerville. You're watching WFR Sim Racing. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching these races with us. And, man, we've been having a blast. I've been a little out of pocket. As I told you guys throughout the last week, man, some things have changed here. We've got some moving to do. We've got some rearranging of our lives to do. Everything is good. Everything is great. Nothing, it's just unexpected things in life. And that's where we are. So, but we're here to get this race going. And looks like we are at the track. We're back at Lernerville. It's time for some super late model racing. And we'll be right back at the track here at Lernerville on WFR Sim Racing. And we've got them lined up. We're going to be waiting a few minutes for those paint schemes to load up. Maybe I can do it right here. Let's try it. As we see Tyson Banks right up there on the front row. Philip Bryan back in there somewhere. Tristan Dozier back there with a new look. Let's go back here and take a look at Tristan Dozier in the pink and black unit. See if we can't get a better look at Tristan from some angle. Tristan Dozier there. Justin Drawhorn back there behind him. Ronnie Wells, we see in the 3 car there. See Jesse Newsom in the 8 ride. Jesse Newsom going to have a chip on his shoulder tonight. And maybe we can drag old Jesse up in the booth for a minute. Talk to him through some practice laps.
Last minute.
Jesse Newsom, hey, I'm gonna jump in y'all's race tonight. Sorry. Hey man, this is Phil up in the booth. Robbie Milburn, what's up, man? Give me just a minute. I'm here to talk to Jesse about some things. Jesse Newsom, what happened, man? Talk to me from your point of view about
messed up on my own part and made a dumb decision.
Well, man, you were running great, man. You had it going good for you, and awesome seeing you race tonight, dude. And I hate to see the bad luck for you and getting sent to the back, but you got a little chance to redeem yourself here. We're taking a look at you now from the blimp view, man. Good looking ride tonight, and we'll be looking forward to watching you kind of make up for that tonight. But
oh yeah.
Well, cool, man.
I had it going in the street stock. Tristan would have probably, had a chance to take it away from me there, but sucks that had to end it that way.
Well, let's go drag Robbie back in there. Robbie thinks I kicked him out of the groom. Let's drag Robbie back. Hang on a second. Robbie, I wasn't kicking you out, man. What's up, Robbie Milburn? How are you?
What's up, man? It's all good. I was just letting y'all get whatever you need done.
Oh, no, man. We're all good. Hey, man, great job last week, dude. I'm looking forward to watching you in the super late models tonight. And going to be a good night for you guys, man.
Yeah, I hope so. And I'm glad to be out of the street stocks. I don't know how those things work.
I know.
Self-spun, ran off the track.
I know you hate the street stocks, man. But, well, I'm looking forward to watching the super lates tonight, man. Get out there and get you some practice in. But, hey, bud, good being here with you guys. And thank y'all for letting me jump in here with you for a second.
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate it.
All right, Jesse. Take care, Jesse.
Yes, sir. You too.
All right. All right, we're back in the broadcast channel. You got to be real careful jumping in their rooms with them. Every once in a while, you get a couple of words that I don't have the button to bleep out, and I don't really care, man. I don't care about the cussing on my page. It's racing. These guys are gonna get heated. They're gonna say what they're gonna say, and I don't mind it one bit. If you don't like a little bit of cussing, probably dirt track racing ain't really your thing either. But it kind of goes hand in hand when the tempers start flaring. These guys start getting a little bit heated, and every once in a while, jump in a room and catch the tail end of somebody's anger. But we're back on the track, keeping an eye on Newsom right there. We'll jump around a little bit. Jackson Morris up here in the 2 ride. Justin Drawhorn right back here in the 17D ride. And we'll see if we can get a little bit better view around this track. not what I was looking for there. Here's what we're looking for. Watching these practice laps now, seeing everybody get around the track a little bit. Ronnie Wells out here right now in the 3 ride. And we'll take a look at our times. Mason Dozier going to be the fastest in practice right now. Justin Drawhorn right behind him as we try to get a look at Mason Dozier there in the 23 ride. Justin Drawhorn way up there. Oh, no, sorry about that. That's a 45 car. Justin Drawhorn here in the 17E. I said D earlier, but it's the E. We take a look at him getting around the track pretty quick. Now in the 4th position as far as practice laps go. But Tristan Dozier's in the house. He won the street stocks, and now Tristan Dozier's back. Fastest lap in the practice times. So take a look at Tristan Dozier out here turning the fast lap right now in practice. And Jesse Newsom's back. Thought we might hear a little bit more out of Jesse Newsom about that issue in the street stocks, but Newsom pretty calm, cool, and collected. Didn't have a whole lot to say. And keeping an eye on him now. Tristan Dozier and Jesse Newsom out here. Justin Drawhorn up there with them too. Tristan Dozier fastest currently in practice laps. Jesse Newsom, Tyler Hamrick, Mason Dozier, and Billy Cassidy round out the top 5. Drawhorn, Morris, Nosworthy, Northcutt, and Barrow bring out the top 10. Everybody beside you there, you got that little share icon. I do appreciate that. I want to thank everybody who's been commenting, everybody who's been watching. We do appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much for that. And Tim Taylor says the snow's got his internet jacked up. I bet it does, man. It's real cold down here in Texas right now. We're down in about 8 to 9 degrees, but it's only about 2 days worth of it. We'll get back up in the 40s and 50s. And but I don't like the cold weather. I hate it. Not my thing. And we're going to jump right on into some qualifying. See who's out here on the track. Looking at Chad Evans in the 112 ride. Daniel Northcutt out here in the 77. Also got a new wrap on there from 5-6 Graphics. Matthew Nosworthy out here getting his qualifying laps in. As we'll be looking at those times that show up there on the left-hand side here any second. Phil O'Brien in the 25 ride. And we see Tristan Dozier out here now. Jackson Morris right now. Matthew Nosworthy, Chad Evans all turning in times. Daniel Northcutt, Ronnie Wells, Tanner Reich all turning in their times. Mason Dozier out there now in the 23 ride getting his laps in. Tyson Banks. Good looking ride by Tyson Banks. I believe that is Warrior Raps. Warrior Raps. Raps with a Z. Did that ride for Tyson Banks. Billy Cassidy out here in another 17 ride. Billy Cassidy, we see him there in the 17C. Take a look at Brian O'Shell. Brian O'Shell said he couldn't make it tonight, but he's here. It's Brian O'Shell, ladies and gentlemen, that brand new wrapped ride, the 24 car. Stephen Barrow back there on the back right now. Tyson Banks getting his qualifying lap in. Robbie Milburn, your winner last week, turning in the fastest time, but now Jesse Newsom, 1,000th of a second ahead of him. Jesse Newsom gonna come out here and get the fastest qualifying time as we'll get ready to take a look at our grid. Jacob Diaz still out here maybe making some laps right now. Matthew Nosworthy still out here getting in a few laps. Tanner Reich still getting in a lap or two. Still got about 20 seconds left of qualifying, so sometimes you'll see these guys get out here and take advantage of that extra time get a couple of laps in around the track, get the car worked in, work some kinks out, and get familiarized with how the track feels. 10 seconds left in qualifying, and we'll be looking to go heat racing right after this. And there's your grid for heat race number 1 in the super late models here at Lernerville. Season 3, week 2 at Lernerville Speedway brings you Jesse Newsom on the front of the heat race. Tyler Hamrick, front row outside. Billy Cassidy, Tristan Dozier, Dustin Bohannon, Jackson Morris, third row outside. Fourth row inside, Justin Drawhorn, Cody Ernest on the outside. Daniel Northcutt, fifth row inside. Brian O'Shell and Tanner Reich rounds out heat race number 1 for the super late models tonight. Take a look at those qualifying results here. And it's about time to get them rolling. Jesse Newsom, Tyler Hamrick, going to get them rolling out on the track now for us. See Tyler Hamrick there. Tristan Dozier in the 28 ride. Taking a look at Tristan Dozier, your winner in the dirt street stocks tonight. 5 pace laps tonight is what they're calling for. 5 pace laps. So if you're wondering why, it's going to be 5 pace laps here. Jump up here to our leader, Jesse Newsom. Sorry, not 5 pace laps in the heat race. We're going to go green in the heat race. It's heat racing time here at Lernerville. Pace truck is off. Newsom and Hamrick lead them off. Tristan Dozier up there on the outside as we take a look at Jesse Newsom. Going to lead him around Lernerville a couple of times. Dustin Bohannon back here in the back trying to keep up with Tristan Dozier. The 2 car there of Jackson Morris up on the outside of him. Everybody keeps it inside the dish pan that time around. Jackson Morris getting up there on that lip a little bit. Tristan Dozier definitely not scared to get up there on the lip and ride it around. But Jesse Newsom, currently your leader. Tyler Hamrick right behind him with the WFR on the back deck, man. We really do appreciate the support. Tristan Dozier right there, battling it out for 3rd position right now with Billy Cassidy. Billy Cassidy and Tristan Dozier going at it for the 3rd position now. Tristan Dozier 3-wheeling it around the inside. Lap 4 out of 6. Jesse Newsom still your leader. Up here making it happen. Take a look at Dustin Bohannon back here. He's got his hands full with a lot of guys tracking him down. Lap 5 out of 6. We jump up here to Tyler Hamrick in the 2nd position. Coming around, Jesse Newsom going to be looking for that white flag. Tyler Hamrick getting up there just a little bit closer right now. But it's going to be Jesse Newsom leading them around one more time out of turn 2. Down the back straightaway into turn 3. Bring it down low, Jesse. Tyler Hamrick throwing it off in there one time for good measure. But Jesse Newsom going to be your winner in the super late models tonight in the heat race number 1. As we take a look at that finish, Jesse Newsom, Tyler Hamrick, Tristan Dozier, Billy Cassidy, Jackson Morris, your top 5 in heat race number 1. And we go to the grid. Robbie Milburn, Mason Dozier going to lead off heat race number 2. Tyson Banks and Stephen Barrow, Jacob Diaz and Matthew Nosworthy, Blake Johnson, Chad Evans, Ronnie Wells, and Philip Ryan. And not sure there's anybody else. That should be it for everybody there. As we get them going back on the track one more time. Taking a look up here at the front. Robbie Milburn, your winner last week at Knoxville. One fast unit, man. I got to tell you, Robbie Milburn put all the sauce on the taco in the super late models, and he's going to do it again tonight, I think. Keep an eye on Robbie Milburn in that 80 ride. 23 car of Mason Dozier there on the outside. Tyson Banks on the inside. Stephen Barrow in that 10 ride back there in the blue and pink. Also see Matthew Nosworthy back there in the back and Jacob Diaz in this one. We'll lead him around one more time, looking to go green. The 80 car, Robbie Milburn going to lead him off in heat race number 2 here at Lernerville. You're watching WFR Sim Racing on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. This is presented by Dixie Bells Cleaning Service. Dixie Bells out of Georgia and Alabama. For all your cleaning needs, get a hold of Dixie Bells Cleaning Service. WFR Sim Racing presents heat race number 2 here at Lernerville. Super late model time. Robbie Milburn going to lead him off. Tyson Banks wasting no time to get that nose down there underneath Robbie Milburn. Robbie Milburn going to have his hands full right here with the slide job from Tyson Banks. Is he going to deliver it all the way to the mailbox? And he does. Tristan Dozier now through the grass. No, sorry, Mason Dozier, Robbie Milburn, and we have a caution. Looks like it's going to be Ronnie Wells if I can just find my mouse here. Looks like Ronnie Wells going to draw the caution here in the 3 car down on the inside. Not sure what got him wonky, but here he comes into turn 3. Just going to be a little bit of a pile up there. Looks like Philip Ryan gets into the back of him some. Ronnie Wells is going to pull out the caution. Jump back up here to our leaders. Mason Dozier, Robbie Milburn, Tyson Banks up here also. Not completely sure that Tyson Banks is our leader. Yeah, Tyson Banks did make a pass over Robbie Milburn. We're going to go back and take a look at that pass. Tyson Banks gets down under Robbie Milburn right here. That's right. He throws the slide job. I said, is he going to deliver it all the way to the mailbox? And he did. Then you see Mason go to the bottom, get off in the grass. Caution comes out for Ronnie Wells, saves them all. Tyson Banks stays on the front. Getting them lined back up. Tyson Banks, your leader. Mason Dozier. Gonna line them up. Delaware double. Tyson Banks on the front. Gonna have Robbie Milburn. Maybe we do go single file. Single file in the heat race. Delaware doubles in the feature, but single file in the restarts on the heat race. Sorry about that. And the pace truck's going to be pulling off. Tyson Banks, it's in his hands now. Got to go green. Tyson Banks, what's he going to do? Is he going to sleep a little bit? Slow rolls Mason just a little. Mason Dozier now going to have to get back up there to that back bumper. So we see Tyson Banks gets a good run. Mason Dozier back here in the second position. 3 laps down out of 6. Robbie Milburn up around the top. Gets it up there, ripping that lip. Nosworthy right behind him. We jump back up here and take a look at our leader. Tyson Banks. Mason Dozier right here. We got another caution. Jacob Diaz going to bring out the caution somehow. Let's go take a look at Jacob Diaz here. We'll see just what happened. Looks like the 45 got a hold of him there and sends him off the track. 45 getting into the left rear quarter of Jacob Diaz. Jacob Diaz now back on the track. 45 behind him. Blake Johnson. As your leader, Tyson Banks now. Hey, man, we've got 19 viewers. Big thanks to everybody who's watching. Doing great tonight with the viewer count, man. I know it doesn't sound like a whole lot, but 19 viewers holding steady, man. Thank you guys for that. That's awesome. We're still brand new. We're not even a year old. We're not even 6 months old. And big thanks to everybody who's watching and helping out. Share, share, share. We want to see your comments. Comment down below. Let us know what city you're watching from. If you're watching, comment in the Facebook comments. Let us know what city you're watching from. We do want those comments. We want to interact with you. And when you interact with us, man, it really helps us to grow our page. So please like, please share, please follow our page. If you're not following WFR, we are doing our best to get new followers. And if you're a follower, you'll get a little icon next to your name just for being a follower. So those of you who do not have a little icon next to your name, bummer. White flag lap for Tyson Banks as he leads him around one more time out of 4. Robbie Milburn off the back there. Let's go take a look at Milburn. Robbie Milburn drove it off the back. Gonna get a last place finish there. Go back and take a look. Milburn had it in the second place position, second and third position. Sorry about that as we try to get it back to him. Oh, we lost everything there. Man, super bummer. But anyways, let's get our grid up. It's time for the feature race. Jesse Newsom going to be on the pole. Tyson Banks, second row outside. As we'll go take a look at somebody over here. Second row, Tyler Hamrick, Mason Dozier. Third row, Tristan Dozier, Matthew Nosworthy, Billy Cassidy, Chad Evans, Jackson Morris, and Justin Drawhorn. Ronnie Wells out of Georgia rounding out the 6th row. As we also take a look now, Dustin Bohannon, Philip Bryan on the 7th row. Daniel Northcutt, Jacob Diaz rounding out the 8th row. Brian O'Shell, Blake Johnson, Cody Ernest, Robbie Milburn, and Tanner Reich. Robbie Milburn going to the back of this one. He will get the EOL. Possibly why he threw the car up into the over the lip. He knew he was going to get the EOL anyways. Doesn't hurt him much. But it's time to go racing. We got 14 viewers. Do me one big favor, guys. One big favor, if you will. Just comment, say hey, say where you're from. Let me know who you're watching. Those comments are a huge deal. And also, if you look down there at the bottom, there's a star. And if you click on that star, it'll give you an option to send us a little gift. That helps us to buy all of our tracks, our cars, and bring you really good racing and keep updating all of our equipment, which, if you can't tell, 2024 is looking 10 times better than we looked there at the end of 2023. So we've got the new overlays. Man, Brett Wheeler really hooked it up. Got the new overlays, got the new look, man. We're going pro. Jesse Newsom on the front, Mason Dozier on the outside, Tyler Hamrick on the inside. Man, it's about to get ugly at Lernerville. You're watching WFR Sim Racing on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. This is iRacing, baby, and it's time to go green here at Lernerville. Keep an eye on Newsom up there in the front. Keep an eye on Mason Dozier on the outside. Keep an eye on Nosworthy for sure. Second row outside. But what's Tyler Hamrick going to do? Tyler Hamrick going to be the guy to watch on that second row. Phoenix City, Alabama. Appreciate that. Boulder Guard, Alabama. Dozier boys. Appreciate all you guys, man. Thank y'all for commenting. All those comments really help, man. They really help build the page. They help get us out there. And, man, when you comment, it helps. And Jesse Newsom, gonna go green. Tyler Hamrick on the inside. Mason Dozier on the outside. It's time to go racing here at Lernerville. Super late model action, baby. Here we go. Tristan Dozier back there. Matthew Nosworthy on the outside of him, working that lip. Tyler Hamrick trying to get the big run off the top. Mason Dozier down to the inside. Going to go slide job city already. Maybe keep it under control. Mason Dozier on the inside. We've got a yellow flag. Not sure what the caution was for. We will jump up in the blimp here. Let's go back in and take a look at Ronnie Wells maybe. Might know what happened if we take a look back here. Not sure what the caution was for. Not seeing the caution, so let's see here. Let's see if this shows us a little something here. Trying to figure out just what happened out here. Not seeing it. Well, all right, we'll go back live. Not seeing what that caution came out for, guys. Could have been Tyson Banks. Let's go take a look at Tyson Banks. No, that's under caution. So, no. Nothing to recollect here. Larry Drawhorn, appreciate you commenting. Macon, Georgia. Thanks, buddy. We appreciate that. Larry Drawhorn, the man with the most badges. We do appreciate it, Larry. Thanks for being a big supporter, man. And we're going green one more time. Gonna jump up here to our leader, Jesse Newsom. Come on. Jesse Newsom, still your leader. Tyler Hamrick still back there in the second position. Tristan Dozier now. You know who I like to see racing side by side. That's Tyler Hamrick, and any of them Dozier boys, I can get around him. Tristan Dozier and Mason Dozier now door to door back here, battling it out for the third position. 5 laps down out of 50 as the Dozier boys take it around one more time. Back here in third and fourth position. Tyler Hamrick up here just trying to get that car up there to the back bumper of Jesse Newsom. Having a little bit of a struggle tonight, getting that car to roll up there, getting the bite he needs, but he's down around the inside. Keeping it there, keeping it locked in, keeping the times right. Take a look now. Jesse Newsom, Tyler Hamrick right now. Just a 3.3 spread, quarter of a second spread between the two. Tyler Hamrick getting a little bit wonky there on the inside, gets up over the berm. Hamrick now going to try to make one more big run at him. Hamrick seemingly trying to make that bottom line work. 8 laps down out of 50. Jesse Newsom still your leader. Tyler Hamrick, Mason Dozier, Tristan Dozier back here battling it out right now. We take a look at these two, the brothers Dozier. And we see Billy Cassidy peeking his nose up in there now. Billy Cassidy coming up there for that fourth position, trying to steal it away from Tristan Dozier. And the guy who had to start on the back tonight, he started on the very back. Let's go looking for Robbie Milburn now in the 12th position. Robbie Milburn there in the 80 ride. Trying to work that ride up there into the top 10. He's got a long time to do it. But can Robbie Milburn come from the back and get this car up where he needs to be in order to win this race? Robbie Milburn, your winner at Knoxville last week, now taking the EOL tonight. End of line for him. And our leader, Jesse Newsom, now being challenged by Tyler Hamrick down around the inside.
Hey, Phil. Can I join you?
What's going on, man?
What,
I was choking down a taco when you jumped in. What's going on, buddy? How you been?
Good. How are you?
Good, man. Bad luck tonight or what? You out of this one?
Yeah. Car on set broke and I'm 12 laps down. So
Ah,
I
nice.
just time to join you.
Nice, man. Well, hey, bud, you've been doing a good job tonight. I've been keeping an eye on you. And kind of funny, at the beginning of the night, we were keeping an eye on you in the practice laps. And sorry, everybody, Jacob Diaz joining us now. Jacob Diaz in the booth. And I was saying, man, I was like, Jacob Diaz, man, he shows up every week. He does what he's supposed to do. Just has bad luck. Has a hard time getting that car into the show, into the broadcast. And, man, all of a sudden you got on the podium in the rookie race. You got on the podium in the street stocks. And, man, it was good watching you. You stayed up at the front. You did a hell of a job tonight. And I kind of had to eat my words, man, because I wasn't really hating on you. I was just kind of like, I'd like to see Jacob do something. And then you showed up and you did it. But it looks like you had a little bit of bad luck tonight in the super late models, man, and kind of comes with the territory. But who do you think's going to win this one tonight, man?
I know Jesse and the Dozier boys and Tyler are super good, so I'm just hoping it's just a nice clean race.
Well, keeping an eye on Tyler Hamrick right now. He's got both Dozier boys around him. Tyler Hamrick in the second position. Being challenged now, Mason Dozier down around the bottom. Mason Dozier going to maybe throw the slider at him. Not ready for it yet. Tyler Hamrick still up around the top. Tristan Dozier following him. Nosworthy behind him. But Mason Dozier putting on a show down around the inside right now. Underneath Tyler Hamrick. Making Tyler Hamrick work for it. Tyler
It's going to
Hamrick.
be good because now they're in lap traffic, so see how all this goes. It's,
Somebody up into the wall back there. We got somebody in the wall. We'll see who that was. Probably going to draw the caution. It looked like it was Brian O'Shell. No caution there, but I'm going to go back and take a look at the replay. Brian O'Shell gets it up off the track, gets it back down onto the track, almost takes out Jesse Newsom, getting back on the track, and then just goes ahead and yeets it off the track. But O'Shell off the race now. We'll go back live now and take a look at what's happening on the track. Lap 27, Tyler Hamrick finally got away from Mason Dozier. Jesse Newsom still our leader. Again, almost got taken out by Brian O'Shell coming up off the ledge there. And Jesse Newsom now in lap traffic.
Robbie's making some work. He's in 10th right now.
Robbie Milburn, man, he had to start on the back of this one. We're taking a look at him now, battling it out with Chad Evans now for the 9th position. But Robbie Milburn making some light work of these guys tonight, halfway through the race and halfway through the field. That's right where he wants to be. He needs a couple of cautions. But I think with a couple of cautions, we're going to see something out of Robbie Milburn here at the end of this race. I think in the last 10 laps, we're going to see Milburn get up here in this race. Jesse Newsom still our leader, coming around on a little bit more lap traffic now.
He has a good gap on Tyler right now. I think caution will help, or traffic can start getting really big on him. So see how all that goes.
2 second gap over the Dozier boy Mason and Tyler. Tyler and Mason back there battling it out, but a second and a half to 2 seconds behind the leader Jesse Newsom. I hear a little bit of metal banging right now, but maybe we got a caution coming. There's no way we're going to get to 50 without a caution, so it's going to liven up a little bit. Something's got to give. Jesse Newsom up here in a lot of lap traffic right now. Now trying to get around, looks like Philip Bryan. Jesse Newsom just up around the top, trying to make things work in his favor. Ronnie Wells right down there on the bottom now. Jesse Newsom looking to put Ronnie Wells down a lap. Ronnie Wells now going down a lap by Jesse Newsom. Mason Dozier, Tristan Dozier still back here battling it out a little bit, trying to get to that back bumper of Tyler Hamrick. Tyler Hamrick with his hands full, now about to come up on some lap traffic that's battling each other. Looks like it's going to be Ronnie Wells and Philip Bryan up here battling just a little bit. And we're going to see Tyler Hamrick have to get up here in the mix. Tyler is praying for a caution right now.
Oh, most definitely. I like this all nice, clean racing sliders throwing.
Man,
Oh, we
great.
got someone in the wall right now.
No caution yet. Jesse Newsom still our leader. Tyler Hamrick in the second position. Mason Dozier still back there in third. We got a heck of a race going on back here. Mason Dozier to the bottom. Throws the slider across Tyler Hamrick. Tyler Hamrick back down to the inside. Tyler Hamrick down to the inside. Going to throw another slider up across the nose of Mason Dozier. Mason Dozier back in. Going to return the favor. Dozier, slide job city. And we got a caution on lap 40. That right there is going to be in the highlight reel tonight. Good racing there by those boys. Mason Dozier just decided to light the fires. And it's going to be Blake Johnson with the crash as I go back and take a look at this replay. Blake Johnson, we see him coming out of 3 and 4. Comes down into 1 and 2. Not quite sure what happened. Looks like he might have blown a tire. Got him all around there. Collects the 10 car. Saw a big puff of dirt come off the left rear, and then he just got sideways and lost it.
Sounds like Jesse's kind of upset. He didn't want to see that yellow.
Now, Jesse did not want to see a yellow flag right now. 40 laps in out of 50. Tyler Hamrick, Mason Dozier. Jesse's got to have some worn out tires up there on the front right now. And
most definitely.
and we're going to see what these boys have for them. It's a Delaware double, and no single file here. So Jesse Newsom about to have his hands full with these boys behind him. And Tyler Hamrick and Mason Dozier, Nosworthy, Tristan Dozier, all back there knocking on his back door. Newsom's going to have his hands full when this green flag comes out for 10 laps.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. This is going to be exciting. 10 more laps. See how everything goes in 10 laps.
Let us know in the comments, do you think Newsom's going to hold on to this win? If you're in the comments, let us know. Is Newsom going to hold on to this position? I think he's got his hands full. I think Mason Dozier takes him to Slide Job City. I think Tyler Hamrick gets the shit into the deal. And that's my bet right here. Tyler Hamrick has been too lucky all night. Haven't seen Tyler Hamrick be this lucky all night. And Tyler Hamrick up there in a good spot right now to get this win. But it's going to be Mason Dozier going Slide Job City with Newsom. Newsom's not going to give him much respect in the return. So I think we're going to see a little bit of a battle here in these last 10 laps. Hamrick throws the slider. Oh, right across the nose. Keeps it right on the rim. Tyler Hamrick barely keeps it on the track after that slide job across Mason Dozier. Tyler Hamrick going to throw another slider across Mason Dozier. Up and over. Mason Dozier to the inside. Tristan Dozier right behind him. Newsom way on up there. Tristan Dozier, Mason Dozier, Tyler Hamrick all battling it out for the second position. Tyler Hamrick throws another slider across Mason. Mason Dozier back to the inside. Watch the crossover. Tyler Hamrick up top. What's going to get Tyler Hamrick here in a minute is Mason's going to throw the slider. Tristan's going to throw the inside pick on Tyler Hamrick. And Tyler Hamrick's going to get stuck outside. Watch it right here.
Jesse's sure liking this bout back there, getting all that nice clean air.
Tyler has to battle him off of this turn. If Tristan Dozier gets up there, he's going to stop Tyler Hamrick from shutting down that inside lane. I know we don't talk much about team racing, but team racing is a real deal when it comes to motorsports. And right now, Tyler Hamrick has his hands full with this race right here. Mason Dozier, oh, right rear up over the lip. He gets it back under control. Tristan Dozier to the inside. Tristan Dozier now taking over the slide job position. Mason Dozier back there, 48 laps down out of 50. We're going to stay with this race back here in the back. We know where Jesse Newsom
we got
is.
a crash back here, big crash.
And we've got a big crash we hear. Looking for a caution, 49 laps down. Not getting the caution yet. 77 in Northcutt, upside down off the track. Jesse Newsom still your leader. Still no caution on the track. Jesse Newsom your leader. Tyler Hamrick, Mason Dozier. Final lap. We know where Jesse's at. We're keeping an eye on this race for second place. Tyler Hamrick down to the inside. Tristan Dozier down to the inside, shutting off Mason. Mason to the inside. Tyler Hamrick gets second. Mason gets third. Tristan fourth. Gonna be Billy Cassidy in fifth. Awesome run. Man, your winner, Jesse Newsom, for that one. Newsom gonna burn it down on the front stretch.
I want to give Robbie a good old congrats for going from last to ninth.
Robbie Milburn, take a look at Robbie Milburn right there. He started EOL tonight, got it up to the 9th position. But your winner, Jesse Newsom, man, put on a clinic. But the race was right there between the Dozier boy, Mason Dozier, Tyler Hamrick, Tristan Dozier, all in there just throwing it at each other, throwing the haymakers, no door banging. Man, I got to tell you, that was some clean, awesome action right there. No door banging, not even a lick of paint swapped, man. What a race.
Oh, that was great.
Well, hey, bud, I'm going to let you get out of here. I'm going to get these interviews going, but I appreciate you jumping in here, Jacob. Hey, good job tonight, man. You did great, and we look forward to seeing you again next week, buddy.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me coming up. I just want to give Tyler and the Dozier boys, Justin, Brian, a big thank you for teaching me and helping me get better. And I'll most definitely, hopefully, see you on the podium next week.
Oh yeah, man. Well, you're doing great, buddy, and we'll see you real soon. I appreciate you, Jacob.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Thank you. Bye.
And let's go look for Mason Dozier. Looking for Mason Dozier. Not sure where he's at tonight. I'm looking for him. Give me just a second to find him. There he is, right there. Mason Dozier, talk to me, man. What's going on? This is Phil up in the booth.
What's going on, Phil?
Man, great job tonight. And, dude, I'll tell you what, we weren't even watching old Jesse, what's his name, up there in the front, because the race was going on back between, second and fourth place. Had you and Billy Cassidy, your brother Tristan back there, Tyler Hamrick. And, dude, the last lap, y'all were throwing everything you had at each other. Clean as a whistle, not even a little bit of paint swapped. But, dude, hell of a job tonight. Tell me about it.
Appreciate it, Phil. It was, it was scary.
Well,
I can't put words together, honestly.
It looked like you had your hands full, man. And I know Tyler Hamrick had to be shitting and getting up there, having both Dozier boys at his back bumper, throwing those sliders at him. And, man, awesome job tonight. Anybody you want to thank before you get out of here?
I want to thank everybody watching, everybody from my family watching, just everybody that keeps us going. I thank Tyler especially for putting this stuff together, and thanks for the battle between me, Tristan, and Tyler. It was just great racing all the way around.
Well, man, you had a lot of fans. You and your brother had a lot of fans on here tonight, man, and that's awesome. We appreciate all the support we get from your family, and thank you for being here, Mason. And we look forward to talking to you again next week, buddy.
Yes, sir. Thanks for all you do.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
You too.
Where's old Tyler Hamrick at?
Shoot, man.
Golly, man. Hey, I'll tell you what, that got pretty wild there with those last 2 laps. And you had the brothers Dozier on your back bumper. Tell me how that felt.
Man. If they ain't some sauce on your taco, I don't know what is. That shit was freaking awesome. Congrats to Jesse on the win, but man, that battle me and Mason did, good God, my dang arms are sore, man. I was working this wheel.
Well, there's gonna be some good replays of that battle around lap 40 when that caution came out. And dude, I tell you what, man, poor Jesse Newsom, he got no coverage tonight because man, you guys back there battling for 2nd through 4th position. And I'll tell you, even Billy Cassidy was in there. And dude, when that white flag came out, all the shit hit the fan. And it looked like you boys just went to town on each other. No paint swapped at all. Just a whole bunch of solid racing, 3 wide going through the turns, man. Every man for themselves. Didn't look like the brothers were giving two shits about each other. And they were throwing every slide job they had from the outside, from the inside, doing what they could to get around you. But you got the 2nd place tonight, Tyler. Good job. And, man, I tell you what, Anybody you want to thank before we get out of here and get Jesse up here in the booth?
No, just thank everybody. Thanks, thanks for a good late model race to my guys. We've struggled the past.
I know
of
you've
years.
been wanting one. You've been wanting one. So
I told these guys, I've been in the chat relaying. Guys, I want us to keep double file restarts all the way to the end. 'Cause don't nobody like single file. And we finally got to do a race where we stayed double file to the end. I won't get out of here so Jesse can do his interview. Thanks to Dixie Bells Cleaning, our trophy sponsor. Thanks WFR Sim. Thanks to all my admins. Just thanks everybody. This was a fun night. I enjoyed this.
Well, hey, man, great job. This was some fun racing, dude. And I got to tell you, watching tonight and calling this race tonight was a highlight. And I'm looking forward to next week, man. I'm glad everybody's leaving with a smile on their face tonight.
Good deal, Phil. Thanks for all you do, my man.
All right, buddy. I'm going to get old Jesse in here.
10-4.
Jesse Newsom, what's going on, man?
What's going on?
You're going to be real upset with me, Jesse. You got no coverage, man. You didn't get any coverage at all because I got to tell you, the battle going on back there behind you between second and through fourth place, you were 3 zip codes ahead of them guys, and but I'm telling you, they were racing like they were racing for the money, and so I do apologize for that. You're on there a few times, but you had such a lead going. We just weren't really paying attention, and we were looking back there at them guys. And I tell you what, man, they had a barn burner going on behind you, and but nobody could get to you. If you'd had that mess on your back bumper, boy, you'd have been shitting and getting all night.
Yeah, I saw them in my mirror. They were going at it on that last restart. I saw them. I was thinking to myself, if they could just keep doing that for the rest of the race and I just pace myself, I'd be all right until the finish.
Well, I'll tell you what, when I get it posted, I want you to go back and watch the last 3 laps of my broadcast because, man, them guys were giving it hell back there. And I hate to just get on here and talk to you about them, but, dude, I was so pumped about it. It was such a good race. And but, hey, congratulations, Jesse. You kind of got burned a little bit in that street stock race. I kind of said you were going to come back and get a little bit of redemption, and here you are on the podium, man. It's good to be down here in Winter Circle with you.
Oh yeah, it feels good to redeem myself, especially after missing last week at Knoxville.
Oh
Had
yeah,
some
man.
Computer issues, but
Well, I hate not seeing you on the track, man. You're one of my favorite guys to watch, dude, and I love seeing you on the track. But go ahead.
I was saying thank you for doing what you do here in the league, and we'll be back next week, maybe even better. I don't even know if we went green all the way or what. I think we may have had 1 or 2 cars.
I think there was 1 or 2, but man, Tyler Hamrick, he sure wasn't bitching much tonight. He was in a good mood when I got him in here. So.
Oh yeah, I heard him on the interview.
Well, hey man, good having you here tonight. Congratulations on putting it on the slab, dude. That means a lot, especially after seeing you get that tough break in the street stocks tonight. We look forward to seeing you again next week, Jesse. Good job tonight, buddy, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, man. All right, that's Jesse Newsom, your winner tonight. Tyler Hamrick, man, he is one happy boy. Tyler Hamrick, what is it? Tylonda Hamrick. And we got Tyler, Mason Dozier, top 3, Tristan Dozier, Billy Cassidy, round out your top 5. And there you have the finish there up on the board. Thank you to Dixie Bells Cleaning Service out of Alabama and Georgia. Dixie Bells Cleaning Service. Big thanks to them for being the trophy sponsor for this season. This was Season 3, Week 2 at Lernerville Speedway. And let's go take a look here. I got the 2024 season schedule here somewhere. There you go. Next week, we will see you at Lucas Oil on the 21st of January. Then we roll into I-55, Eldora, Limaland, Volusia, Lincoln, Charlotte. And then we're off. We're going all the way into May, folks. It's going to be a good season here. But Jesse Newsom, your winner tonight. We're going to get out of here. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for watching. I'm Phil. This is WFR Sim Racing, and we're out of here.